Need a Hug by Susie Linn. As the early morning sun rose over the zoo, the animals were walking up, all except for Boo, the bush baby. Like all the bush babies, Boo slept in the daytime, so he was ready for bed. But where was Mommy? Boo couldn't sleep without his mommy. Special bedtime hug. Boo looked everywhere, but Mommy was nowhere to be seen. Where's Mommy? So Boo went to see the lion. I need a hug, Boo said to the lion. Very gently, the lion lifted Boo in one big paw and hugged him close. Thank you, lion, spluttered Boo, with a mouthful of the lion's mane. But your hug is too hairy. So Boo went to see the giraffe. I need a hug, Boo called up to the giraffe. Giraffe stopped what she was doing, wrapped her long neck around Boo, and hugged and lifted him all at once. Thank you, Giraffe, gulped Boo, looking down at the ground. But your hug is too high. So Boo went to see Penguin. I need a hug, Boo called to the penguin. Penguin looked up from his breakfast, stretched out his flippers, and pulled Boo toward him. Thank you, Penguin, choked Boo, holding his nose, but your hug is too fishy. No one wants a fishy hug. So Boo went to see Kangaroo. I need a hug, Boo shouted to the kangaroo as she bounded past. Without stopping, Kangaroo swept Boo off his feet and, hugged him as she hopped on her way. Thank you, Kangaroo, Boo managed to say in between each jump. But your hug is too bouncy. He said, boing! Boo was tired. He needed a bedtime hug more than ever. Perhaps Parrot could help. I need a hug, yelled Boo above Parrot's loud squawk. Squawk! Parrot carried on his squawking spread, his wings, and hugged Boo with his feathery chest. Thank you, Parrot, yelled Boo, but your hug is just too noisy. Parrot squawked. I guess he needed something soft for bedtime. What about Polar Bear, wondered Boo. I need a hug, said Boo, looking into Polar Bear's friendly face. I would want a hug from a polar bear, too. He seemed soft. Ever so carefully, Polar Bear opened her arms and gathered Boo up into her soft white fur. I think this is it, y'all. Thank you, Polar Bear, yawned Boo, squinting, but your hug is too bright. The hug was too bright. What was Boo to do? It was time for bed, and still there was no Mommy, and still no one just right bedtime hug. Too wrinkly, too bumpy. First it was the elephant, next it was the crocodile. What's next? Too tight from the snake, too tickly from the monkey, too big from the sloth, too wet from the seal. I don't need a hug. That's too hairy, too high, too fishy, too bouncy, too noisy, too bright, too wrinkly, too bumpy, too tight, too big, too tickly, or too wet, whispered Boo to himself. I just need a hug. That's... What type of hug do you guys think Boo needs? We all need a hug sometimes. Just then, Boo felt warm, familiar, comfy arms around him. Can y'all guess who that is? He shouted in delight. That's just right! Sleep tight, Boo, said Mommy, as she gave him the cuddliest, snuggliest, just right bedtime hug all in the world. The end.